This is One Pot Show with Triple A on Sierra Network Radio.
This na fantasy series, the One Pot Show with Triple A. Get at the pande, make we all can pull the One Pot na Sierra Network Radio with Triple A.
Sierra Network Radio all day, every day.
Bonatrot. Sierra Network Radio. Triple A present the One Pot Show. Maggie Pepper Salt, the number 1, auto 2, 3 or 4. Make the Munku, the Moko. Left Kalo, Kagis what go. One Pot Show, Bonatrot, Mega Allah. Oh, yeah.
Sierra Network Radio all day, every day.
Okay, now I got two brand new song them. I get two brand new song. And right after I play the two brand new song them, the one saying left for blame government, the other one say agenda for prosperity. As a matter of fact, I play agenda for prosperity now. Then right after that, I play left for blame government. And this song here now Snoop T and Treasure now then do them. They say it not get anything for do with politics. That's what they said. But then just they try for enlighten salon people them. Right after that, I out a clip from 98.1 about the Bomeh chicken, which be really happen at that time. Then songs here go they playing at the background. Then we go open the phone line. You go get for win on the songs them, and also you can able for talk on this Bomeh chicken. But for now, let we hear Agenda for Prosperity by Snoop T and Treasure.
This is a special album dedicated to the people of Sierra Leone at home and abroad. By Ahmed.
Yes, they say abroad, so I believe say they will talk for we self.
For prosperity.
Agenda for prosperity.
His Excellency Dr. Anes Baikoma. We tell you plenty thank you for all the good work you don't do. Long live Salone, long live the president.
Let we join and work with the president in the agenda for prosperity.
Voice of Treasure.
With the president or develop with personality. Sierra Leone for better.
Yes. Sierra Leone for definitely better. For saying that the agenda for prosperity now go make it better.
Prosperity, sweet salon.
Definitely sweet salon. But we not supposed for go na Bomeh for go pick chicken.
Work with the president in the agenda for prosperity. Let we work hand in hand with the president or develop with personality. Sierra Leone for better. If for better, yeah. From the agenda for prosperity. Saloma for better, man. We for better, man. From the agenda for prosperity. Sweet salon. Oh, yeah. You been tell we say you go lead with to prosperity.
Listen the words.
Based on what you did do right now, we don't see reality. You dey construct the country, bring electricity, but unless you're not leader with dignity, you give we free education, you give we free medication. What about the road infrastructure, the water, the light and agriculture? You so care for you people. You get love for your country. Now that make you bring the agenda for prosperity. We believe say you go lead with to prosperity. It's like a dream come true when it take over power. It work for the country any minute an hour. At first you come with agenda for change, and now you come with agenda for prosperity. You show Saloma say we for change the attitude. Now you the change Salon to learn of prosperity. The mommy then go prosper, the papa then go prosper, the picking and the youth then go see prosperity. Let we join and work with the president in the agenda for prosperity. Let we work hand in hand.
Agenda for prosperity.
Develop with personality.
Salon go better.
For better, yeah.
How?
For prosperity.
Through the agenda for prosperity.
We for better, man. From the agenda for prosperity. Sweet salon.
Definitely sweet salon.
For salon in better one. Let we join and work with the president.
Yes, the two brothers they will sing the song. They say not get anything to do with politics.
With the president.
That's what they say.
Personality. Sierra Leone
They say salon for better.
From the agenda for prosperity.
But listen to the words them.
We for better man. From the agenda for prosperity.
What's in the agenda for prosperity, you know? Or not just the headlines, you know, but
For so long, we've been crying for redemption. For too long, we've been praying for a redeemer. And now we don't get another Moses.
we don't get another Moses.
We to the prom.
That's what they say.
A land of prosperity, yeah. A land of integrity, a land of honesty and dignity, a land of liberty. What do we see right now? We know say we get a brighter future. Long live Sierra Leone, yeah. Long live the president. Long live the people of the land that we love. Mama Salon, we put you up above. We sing for compliment the president he call. This not the agenda for prosperity. Now the time with all sincerity. We for accept the agenda for prosperity. The mommy then go prosper, the papa then go prosper, the picking and the youth then go see prosperity. Let we join and work with the president in the agenda for prosperity. Let we work hand in hand with the president for develop with personality. Sierra Leone for better, E for better, yeah. From the agenda for prosperity, Saloma for better, man. We for better.
Yes, Solomon for better.
Prosperity, sweet Salome.
Agenda for prosperity.
Alone in better one. Let we join and work with the president in the agenda for
Sweet music.
Let we walk hand in hand with the president or develop with personality. Sierra Leone for better, E for better, yeah. From the agenda for prosperity, Saloma for better, man. We for
Solomon for better, ma.
agenda for prosperity, sweet Salome.
Yes, I be say after agenda for prosperity, I go count with the other one we say level not for blame government, but I just think say make a count with the one where they talk about the chicken. Now this now waiting 98.1 put together after the Bomeh chicken wahala. Let we listen we don't listen agenda for prosperity. We listen waiting happen with this chicken and Bomeh. Then we go come with let we left for blame government. Just listen now waiting 98.1 put together now then good morning salon program for the chicken.
For Turowe any as then with the Salon Police yesterday, Thursday, July 21, being go Turowe 140 feet container chicken and Bomeh dirty box as part of the mandate for Turowe any eat where they go for not say no good for motor manual body. But 90% panen chicken here where the ministry and the Salon Police go Turowe yesterday don't go back na some community. As community people waiting at Bomeh, they fetch the ministry workman themselves, the Sierra Leone Police, the time when they go for go to this chicken. We reporter David Van Boy Bindede and gonna report.
The Ministry of Health, together with the Salon Police, don't go to and destroy 40 feet container chicken na the Bomeh dirty box. We come out na Brazil. Manso Sayokago, the Senior Public Health Superintendent na the Environmental Health Division. The Ministry of Health been get this for say.
Well, actually, this chicken go back down the key, not a key. And we detect and say the pool water and the smell. So we recommend to Max Line for letting surrender to the division so that we can destroy them. Because we know say as far as till chicken don't begin pool water, then it is smell. And not good again for human consumption. Yeah, Fangosu from Brazil, Fangosu brown. And I believe say that brand name is so that is very important for people in the sales. That Fangosu. But for them sell and they never sell in the way how they do and so we make sure say there's caution. So I don't feel safe if anybody pull anything I will go to cartoon.
The Public Health Superintendent at the Ministry of Health, Sayo Kagbo, call on people, say when they go to market, therefore be careful of the kind chicken where they buy. Because they say some people they rush pan them and take some of the chicken and where them they destroy. Sayo Kagbo say, then kind thing here, what salon people can do for each thing we don't well. he makes sick them boss na the country.
Over 10,000 people, just 20 police. I mean, then tried to beat people and fire tear gas, but there was no way. And what to make actually able to succeed in this level because the machinery we don't pay for crush, maybe for crush the blade them massacre. And then refuse to do the job where they're free to take them for crush, because then crush and they mix. We have to already mix the potato with the chicken well, so that I mean people will not go able to go take. I mean, they take and say at least it will be easily identified. But they're not that. Then do the crushing. Just about I would say about 40%, 60% was left out, and definitely that made the people in rush go take it. So I blame myself. The public are where I say currently chicken they out where they go from Bomeh, and if you see the chicken actually, most of them will be inside cartoon. So I believe say they pull it out of the cartoon and sell it out of the cartoon. Any chicken, so any frozen chicken in this country, they inside cartoon. So if you see any chicken they sell out of the cartoon, then you will not say na chicken for people in the bar.
Inside you talk, the OC at the Rosewood Police Station, OC Francis Bremer, say people will tap around the Bomeh community, outside and go for destroy the 40-feet container chicken. We don't well be able to take some of them chicken here because
the whole thing that you need proper planning from the health ministry to the one way they contract for can't dig the hole. But if you don't get a contract to somebody for can't see, just see 40 feet hole, if you go right down, then you know can't dig. I don't know. So next time, what they suggest, if they say that for dig for dump, the hole for be big enough for contain everything where they for dump. So if the hole big enough, are they able to dump everything there? At the end of the day, we can see that we got it. Large crowd, police are going to be everywhere at the same time. Then I want thing. At least the whole community, the whole community. At the end of the day, the police, at the end of the day, don't say they don't try to disperse the crowd by at least the fire 2-3 tear gas to make sure people are there. Many people don't do their work. But as in the fire, it's like they put them in the tear gas.
OC Francis Bremer the Rosewood Police Station end up say if they see people they sell them poor chicken here we come out to Brazil, then go punish the person serious one. Now the Bomeh community outside the Ministry of Health and Salon Police be go destroy this 40-feet container Brazil chicken. Plenty people they witness this and later some people not be allow the process for go on fine as them they rush and begin take the poor chicken them back. We then continue with happen at salon. Outside some people they was still protecting we and no say don't pull. One would ask the question, what in the one do with them pull chicken here? If not poverty or if not for sell them. For the Society for the Democracy, me na David Van Boy the report.
You don't get opportunity for listening about the chicken. And before I play the chicken, I will play a song with Snoop T and Treasure Dwam, then call them Agenda for Prosperity. And right after that, I come with this one way. Now the chicken, because now they make headline right now on social media. And I play another song where now the same people and Dwam then say, let we not blame government. Then I go give me your assessment. Then I go open the phone line, and yourself with out there can able for phone in and be part of the show. Just listen now.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, low members in a one salon begets. It's high time for grab and do something for the country. Not to all time for the past and blame government. God bless Salon.
Why all time Salon and quick for the blame the government? All time Salon and quick for the send the government. We ignore we loyalty and responsibility. As things go wrong, we can quick forget the bad name to government. Why all time Salon and quick for the blame the government? All time Salon and quick for the send the government. We ignore we loyalty and responsibility. As things go wrong, we can quick forget the bad name to government. Now we bang they throw a dot in the street, then we blame the government. Now we say one day is price na maki, and blame the government. Bana babu walk, monkey they eat.
Why all time would they blame the government? Then go through away chicken and Bomeh, people go pick her. Then say government. Does it relate in a way?
We all for join with government for make we country go.
But Yusuf go get the opportunity for calling.
They go affect me and you. And me and you go surely pay the price. When you go throw it out in a gutter and come, now we go suffer. When we go throw it out in a tree to invite them fly and them mosquito. Now me and you go sick malaria, cholera and diarrhea. We government they spend money, Masada they clean the area. Now me and you they take the tea, they throw in a tweet and gutter. When we done with us and talk say, Papa government all they try. Hey boy. Waiting government for do again. Tiwana for we on well body safe. Aye.
Saloma no respecting government.
All because of politics.
Saloma too leg for criticize.
All because of politics.
Any government we can have power. Now we all for join and together. It no matter party or color. Now we all for make it together. Ask what you don't do for Salon. No ask what the Salon don't do for you. Let me help the government for big sustainable development. Because if government they make me and you the well of so long ago before. Let we take responsibility. Let for blame the government.
Why all time Saloma quick for the blame the government? All time Saloma quick for the sin the government. We ignore we loyalty and responsibility. As things go wrong we can quick forget the bad name to government. Why all time Saloma quick for the blame the government? All time Saloma quick for the sin the government. We ignore we loyalty and responsibility. As things go wrong we can quick forget the bad name to government. Salon driver they take passenger for 2 way.
Sierra Network Radio, where Sierra Leone is never too far away.
Salomon lawless, so wicked, but we give the bad name to government. Now yeah, we dey see you. Our government they work hard every day, but businessman, businesswoman, them busy they price every day. Cause they all defend double profit. They not care if you reach up or if you check inside the market, pepper safe, the price they go up. When you try for talk, then say you not see dollar they go up. Waiting cause some pepper and dollar. We're not too important, they import them. Oh, Salon. But waiting can confuse me more. Now we fast month can reach. They all is price. But as them reach for go pray, you go see them the yagba. You say we know they afraid God again. So Salona country. But for all entire what they do to we safe, now government will end up playing.
Salona we country, now we for make a more. Salona we country, now we for Esamo. Let we left dance, now we go put feet on. Students, now we go SPO. Let we left for the blame government, let we play with your part for bring development. Let we left this lazy body, let we left the blame and spend the money. Let we left the busy body, let we all tell you how we defend money. Saloma, let we left we self, let we left the bad arts and embrace we self. Not to what I don't pass we start for oppose and blame the government.
Why all time Saloma quick for the blame the government? All time Saloma quick for the sin the government. We ignore we loyalty and responsibility. As things go wrong, we quick for the bad name to government. Now we can destroy we state property, then we blame the government. Now we can fetch and kill we set for position and workplace. Blame the government. We say we want work but we lack commitment. Say no government. Salomon lawless and wicked but we give the bad name to government. I tire with Salomon. All tea with a mix and with politics. We don't even know term for politics and term for governance. We election done, politics for done. And any president who can have power, not to APC president, not to SLPP president, but a Salon president. And we all for Batoam. If government bring light, now for we all. If government bring water, now for we all. If government make road, now for we all. If government buy bus, now for we all bo. As we bring politics inside.
Yes, everything with they bring politics inside.
Government.
Yeah, the two brothers that we do the song them, like I be tell you earlier, then say not to say anything that has to do with politics. Now just waiting them feel led for do. Say Salomon gets the own part for play. They say anything. People and they blame the government and them do one for the prosperity agenda for prosperity. Then so okay, this is my own take on the chicken. I believe say a lot of everybody involved is to blame right here. Everybody involved, and the police, the ministry, and the people them we go get out something in the tea box. But as we all can say, the Bomeh area outside and go through away. We already the reports are out and say Bomeh community. When they say Bomeh community, what does that mean? A community means say people and they live na that place they. People and they live na the place, and we all know that it's a slum, but people and they live there. Okay, that's the one. And why we forgot take rotten chicken, forgot to go where outside people and they live. Then go say, well, na dirty place, na they throw away from time on. Oh, I understand. But the chicken in rotten one container 40 feet, and the dirty the way they go through away, those two you can't compare. Me believe say if they be ready for destroy that chicken, the best way them for be do now for be find outskirts of the city, then burn them. That's not the best way me feel. Like I said, now waiting I feel now they talk so. I will soon open the line. You self go call and talk. What do you feel? I believe say na so them for be don't do. And there is one thing here, right? Somebody no go pull rotten chicken from Brazil, count on a salon. The container where they load that chicken there, then they won't even accept it. So the chicken was good when they load them from Brazil. Well, the expiration date, that is another one to be discussed. Because nobody not tell we waiting at the expiration date we been there now the boxes of the chicken. If na expire or na the freezer will go bad for make the chicken spoil. But from a businessman point of view, somebody go Brazil, he go buy 40 feet container chicken for cancel. Then get for put inside the container, the ship. When they put inside the ship, those container na freezer container them. Then go plug them there for make it be say the chicken ice from the time we left Brazil till reach Salon. Alright? So I just build a scenario here. Then count the chicken na Salon. That person begin fet for clear in chicken. For say na wataki the chicken well. For say na then they not be able to plug the container freezer for make it go continue for ice am. What went wrong? Where? For saying I vex the person vex, he just left the chicken. Say, well, you know what? I don't fet for pull until I just left an on hand. We not get to know that. But I not believe say any businessman go Brazil, buy 40 feet container rotten chicken and count on a salon. Because from Brazil first, they not go even make that chicken they load na the container. Now me feeling that one day. If you rotten, the people that will get in ship, we then say now they pull water we reach Salon. But the people that will get in ship no go load them if they no say they pull water. That's my take on it. But for now, we don't hear agenda for prosperity. We don't hear we left for blame government. But to make a call with Yusuf. After Yusuf, I they open the phone line. Yusuf out there go get opportunity for calling and say what you want for say about the chicken Bomeh and the two songs them. Yes, Yusuf from Atlanta. What are you take?
Hey, good afternoon. And Good evening to the rest of the world. What can I get to say about this is very simple. I will start first with the songs. The songs, you get for respect the act, number one. And two, you get for respect the artist. But within me not able to respect something when I fact, when they far from the truth. Okay? Just to say that. In other words, people need to read between the lines. If alternate song, if according to what the message say, it's not propaganda music. So if the artist they tell you say you don't get any ties to politics, then it is very far from the truth. All you need for this is just listen to the lyrics. Simple. You be the judge for that. You don't need for somebody go come to you and influence your thinking. Just listen to the songs and use your conscience, and you go draw whatever you draw from that. But fact will still remain say that propaganda songs, and it gets a lot to do with within and saying or get or do with. Okay, now for switch to the chicken issue. The chicken issue, just as you mentioned, AAA, it's not a biohazard issue. This not a health issue, like concern where nobody know for just be quiet about. If you go, you do the tracking from the onset. Any conscious businessman want to buy in advance of waiting, they go and sell and make profit. Okay, if you're not a bad businessman, you want to take profit quick. You go take things where sort of don't get discounted because the expiration date not come very close. You take them, you not factor in the time and how situations settle in a salon, as we all know today, and you not put all that factor in place, and the chicken go bad. The responsibility of the government, as they do, you get to give them that. Yes, they identify this is a problem, but outside and fall short, just as you mentioned, AAA, and how they do the execution of the process. And in itself, a big problem. If the World Health Organization know about this, and I'm pretty sure they know about this, and we all go here everything who comes. So we'll get a scathing report about how Salon handled this affair. We could see it. But for the benefit of the people, this is what we're talking prior programs now. The communities, the people that need to know what they happen to them, the people that need to be into what they happen to them, and the people them get a say of what they happen to them. Forget the government. The government, not from God he comes, but from the people he comes. It's not God government, but supernatural powers. We don't get prophets today. Jesus did not come, Moses and all the other one them, and Muhammad did not come. So we left that. Politics not politics. Government not government. Government not the people. So that's not the people and the constituents. So we had to say to the people that we didn't get in this not health hazard. There not be need for bring this inside people day. There be need for discard this the right way. But the other thing also the thing that happen here is that just like what happened with that garbage in Lebanon, we then go sign people for bringing a salon. So I may not say conspiracy theories, but how or waiting, they don't get any information about who that ordered this chicken. They don't get any information who that have been the possibly get the bill of lading for being clear this chicken, or waiting at the process, the chicken overstay na the key, or waiting happen. I will reserve some of the comments until we probably get a light shed on this issue. But the fact still remains. The handling at the end is not properly done at all. This, like you say, rightfully, therefore we don't take this out of the city, inside people they know they. If not burying for bury and burn them or do any other thing for discard them, that they need to be done. not to attack people in India for bring this at all. Period. That's everything I get for now. Thank you, Triple A.
Thank you very much, Yusuf from Atlanta.
Waiting concern Pepe Pandola. We're not too important, they important. Oh, salon.
Yes, I dey open the phone line now.
Use me more. Now we fast.
Yeah, if you dey listen and you want to be part of this show, you get the opportunity for call now. The number for call, the country code now 1, and the number now 646 610 3107. The number again is 646 610 3107. If you want to be part of the show, you get the opportunity for calling now. For make you talk about the songs them, Agenda for Prosperity, we know for blame government, and also the Bomeh chicken saga.
They will have the bad arts and embrace myself. Not so what I don't pass that we start for oppose and they blame the government.
Why all times alone and quick for they blame the government? All times alone and quick for the sin the government. We ignore we loyalty and responsibility. I still quick for the department. Now we can destroy we state property. Then we blame the government. Now we can fetch and kill we set for position and workplace. Blame the government. We say we want work but we lack commitment. We say no government. Salomon lawless and wicked but we give the bad name to government. I tell you with Salomon.
Yes, we get Paul Mark straight from Tamale, Ghana. Yes, Paul Mark, waiting now you comment about the program today.
Yes, the program. I'm delighted that something like this don't come on.
Yes, go ahead. Yeah, we get a little problem with Paul Mark from Ghana. I think the internet connection are inside. But we go try to get him back anyway.
Now for we all, if government by boss, now for we all bo. As we bring politics inside, government they go, government come. If you not support this government because you not been vote for them, if the next government are the one who you vote for, you expect other man for support them?
Yes, Paul Mark. I don't know if we go get you now clearly.
Yeah.
You can go ahead, sir.
Yes, sorry, yeah. I just say the song itself is very nice. I think this is the second time I think this same song don't come back. I think another artist will make a song like this way back at time I've been this Leone. And people will not look at them very critically anyway. This time again, these two fellas that don't bring her up. I think that a way for tell we Sierra Leoneans and say, just like waiting the fellow in the talk before this time that we get for come together, because I made me say I can look sort of like, because like people are saying if you come on the south, you know this, you come on the north. Are we not Sierra Leoneans? Like who can go out to the unite, like oh they are everybody, you know, as we say no Sierra Leone, you come on. In fact, some people they call it Nigerians. But what we are saying is this: I think when the election don't pass, we too for do now whether you did APC, SLPP or not for make the country. I think that's now one of the things that we'll get for. Which is very vigilant. Or if not, Sierra Leone will be poor forever.
Okay, what about the chicken?
Will be poor forever. The chicken business, well, you know, this chicken business, no, today no more. The chicken business, no, today. From where they me, I would say, you know, that they bring down things that they put inside Sierra Leone, like Usa host they down na Kalbatan, you know that, and they some funny things that can happen there. But you go blame government at the same time you go blame the people there, something like that, you know, like. But one of the things I think about a month ago when they discussed that again, we say unless the government is very strong to make sure that certain people that would commit a crime, they don't pay for that, or you know they don't punish them. But no, they If the law they set to take the act, I think one time they don't stay up, they listen to that conversation. People just do pity patter thing, you know, because now my brother and I there and Whodat are you? That's when they ask. The last time I go, that's what I'm there. Whodat are you? When they talk here, I say, okay, me not just a quiet fella. Just allow me a pass. Unless we have to discourage that. But at the end of the day, you know, people that they just do things and pity patter. How container will come? They come out, they go put, and they don't say people in there. People are poor in that place. We found them there. Suppose they go take up Ebola, come back. So now me comment that. If the blame government, okay, now one. But you know, I don't know who side will put it, but the blame is like the authorities therefore be very strong on law and principles. If you break the law, who say on they say all that side and then now law, you break the law, then they punish you. But Yana Saloma will say, Whodat are you? You sabi me? So that is my take on that. I hope so we'll go listen to that.
All right. Thank you very much, Paul Mark from Ghana. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Bye-bye.
At first, you come with agenda for change, and now you come with agenda for prosperity. You show Saloma say we for change the attitude. Now you the change Salom, so now no prosperity. The mommy then go prosper, the papa then go prosper, the picking and the youth then go see prosperity. Let we join and work with the president in agenda for prosperity.
Yes, join on and work with the president for the agenda for prosperity. Salon for Betema, but not to forget pick rotten chicken and dirty box. Yeah, the phone line open. Number for call 646-610-3107. You get the opportunity now for make yourself contribute. Waiting at your thought. Yes, we get another caller. Yes, caller, waiting at your name and who's you they call from?
Oh, this is DJ Congo, Victor Congo of New Jersey.
Yes, Victor Congo of New Jersey.
Yes,
waiting na your own comment.
Slide for SLM TV, but it's like me not really call like for say that's too much because me not really like go inside much like politics business.
Okay.
But it's like I just feel say the person we bring a market scam not to in the problem. The problem the government a little bit get hands inside it because if they may not straighten water key, this problem not for me happy with them chicken day. Hello?
Yeah, I do with you. Go ahead. Yeah.
You get me?
Yes,
because
definitely.
Yanda, that man a tonton, he go down tonton inside Yanda. The office then two boku at the ship container there with the go for pool container Yanda pa. You go left the first and say you give up. Sometimes that overlap they go down the Ubana and the people don't care about you market and then chop they want for the Ubana. I don't know treat. That's something I made that guy go don't give up now to say finally when they pull everything I don't pull then I don't spend everything. It happens to any business man. Because the people them just care about the chop. You know, like the chop that they care about.
Exactly, you know? Because now that's
my own part. So me I don't feel to say when they come. The government get answered because people then go with market you ship over there, you able for pull on time, and you then chop program then they all left. All them nonsense you know for the happy on that. Because me not believe say me go invest me money now overseas for go buy scrap for bring car one so I go make money. It don't make no sense.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
Okay, sir. All right.
All time, Saloma quick for the blame the government. All time, Saloma quick for the sin the government. We ignore we loyalty and responsibility. As things go wrong, we can quick forget the bad name to government. Salon driver they take passenger for 2 way. Then we blame the government. Now we go turn policeman where they take bribe. They blame the government. Say who side and tie cow now they eat. They say no government. Saloma lawless say wicked, but quick we give the bad name to government. Now yeah we there with it.
Yes. We get another caller. Yes, caller, waiting at your name and who's you they call from?
Yeah, I do. This is not Patrick Foyo.
The one and only Patrick Foyo. Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, me issue I'm bringing on this chicken problem here is I understand what the man they talk say and the business people and we actually bring them here inside salon they face some constraint which I believe say that it happen a lot. Which time we want put more attention to the government, right?
Okay.
How one government will go basically try to dispose rotten chicken or expired chicken if we can call it that way. Now, Bomeh, as we listen to the previous report, say Bomeh alone itself, when I place on the Dotty, don't basically have a community within that Dotty box. Say. So people live in Bomeh in a way. So certain people live in Bomeh. If somebody they live in Bomeh, so you go for understand the person where they live in Bomeh, defending food for it. That is a fact. I mean, they not live there because of choice, Abraham. This is not because of the way the leaders they don't police the country. So if you turn around, the people they blame the people and the people and the people, and the government is always they do this because for them, whenever it's comfortable, you blame the people and okay. But this same government, we don't give them chance over and over and over and over again for enlightening the people then. Let the people know their rights, let them know their responsibility. Basically, Sierra Leone social engineering, engineer people in a way that say this and so for live life, and so for go about doing things. But what this government will give that opportunity time and time again. Look at the example, the information bill where they done at Parliament, Freedom of Information Act. They can know information where you need a if you're an investigative journalist for the job. It's an alpha kind of statement to that. We don't mature it in a democratic world, follow the do them thing and they follow all information they out. Well, guess if we don't mature it in the democratic world, these are the results in this way they come. People they go put pig for chicken and garbage for eater. This is the same thing being Ebola. And if we don't feel now, don't pass this stage, we camp our public health, let people are aware of, say, hey, this and this and this and this, they lead to this. But look what happen. What about if the disease the government don't this say if you eat this chicken, it will happen. Then they happen as salon. What you go for do? You go blame the same people and back for where they go get sick. No, the mechanism not in place where the government don't put in place for the type stuff like wire. So by and large, the governments get a whole lot of issue for do with what's in the happen. So imagine if we don't go bring can Lebanon pupu for we. Now that's the same Bomeh and can lay and they. And Bomeh guys inside the city. So who say them don't even make contingency for Kego Lebanon pupu. Now go to Grino. So the politician them as the other collaborator from Ghana, until we follow the laws, then everybody be held accountable. So if you follow you break these rules and these rules and these rules, we're only accountable. That country now so good to turn no man. We no go for go no side. So what's make if you say poor man go take chicken, no say what's go for the mean above case. Because they understand the way me and you don't understand or the one who put in power for them basically navigate the ship for we get to alone for reach in the 21st century, we're proud of ourselves. Then also some of who put the video on our Facebook now and they begin to attack me say, oh, you did disgrace the country. Well, guess what? The one that did before, don't disgrace themselves before. And some of who not get no choice but for enlighten people and say this way they happen, so not so for happen. Me not they blame Salon people and for anything, me wouldn't blame Salon people and for the Ebola issue, this, that. No, now the governments them, if the papa or the mama was not serious, the picking they go wayward. Now they see so they like today. So the businessman, yeah, you go don't go order anything, as they say the bureaucracy in a salon, a long. So say they cut through that, your chicken will expire. And this is a deliberate act for all people and down and let people be dumb. The old people act dumbly now, don't they want to turn around and blame the people. And that's all I got for say, but I'll not take your time. I'll not say you.
So what about the song?
Man, the song, then they don't go pay them for basically counter MRC in the message, but you not go for work. Now this not me again, Seth. So if you song get that,
the song not there out yet, but say Sierra Network, we know how for
you not bomba we come for that. I mean, I know they give that. So on the actual facts, after I don't analyze the song lyrically and other thing, I mean instrumental wise, that song for create any impact. Now I had to talk. They want blame people and say we need to thank you. I will tell you thank you where they eat before me fashion they give me. I will tell you thank you where they go eat fried chicken in a corner, the most expensive fried chicken or the one no extra eat they give me. Another reason for going to Bomeh for go bake chicken. So they are doing prosperity, no sit down, no side for CPH man. Now the same people they don't want the bills, now the same people don't they recycle. I expect people for be happy. So then song for me, they reflect the reality on the ground. The reality on the ground, them actually don't basically put her in a nutshell in a 15-minute song where you do. So all them but now if they not say the agenda prosperity be work, not to now because the machine they pull smoke, the propaganda machine they pull smoke. Then people will come basically dirty water. We don't decide say we need a change. You be APC, SPP, PDP or ADP, we need a change in that country, man. So the song them and I know they blame them. I mean they're in position say if I go catch me on catch. But that's something not gonna impact.
All right, thank you very much, Patrick, for your
bless brother.
Yes, sir.
No, we loyalty and responsibility. As things go wrong, we can quick forgive the bad name to government. Loyalty.
As things go wrong, we quick forgive bad name to government.
All time, Solomon quick for the sin of government.
Solomon quick for saying a government.
Loyalty and responsibility.
I go soon begin read the text them we don't come in.
Forgive the bad name to government.
But you get the opportunity for call. The number is 646-610-3107.
Take bribe, blame the government. Say who side and tie count no day they say na government. Solomon.
Waiting you say? You say na the people or na the government?
We the CEO, our government they work hard every day.
Yes, we get another caller. Yes, caller, waiting at your name and who say you the call from?
Alberta in Canada.
Waiting at the name again, sir?
Then Daniel Oldfield of Daniel Oldfield's Corner in Edmonton, Alberta in Canada.
Oh, okay. The one and only Daniel Oldfield. Yes, sir. Waiting at your own comment for today's own show.
You know, people, this thing of national concern. The song, to me, I'm not concerned about the song. Yesterday, I'm not really no such thing as what don't happen at all. Now, a Liberian fellow called me. He said, Daniel, what's going on in your country? He said, I see people scrambling for chicken. I said, which chicken? They say, go on Facebook. Before that, two white guys then called and say, what's going on down there? Because I can follow my page. Before I begin getting feedback, man, it's outrageous. It's unthinkable. Well, I don't know if I foresee now poverty lead to this or now craziness. But I can tell you something. As I said on the page yesterday, I give the blame 80% to government and 20% to the people. Simply because the Ministry of Health, they don't say stuff like this don't happen before. I can remember long time before we had what we call mad cow disease. Mad cow now, I don't know how they pull that cow there, when it goes so bad, and then people they take and then they say even if you put pepper and lamb, that mad cow thing, the thing will be well about so many people who eat are immortal. People then take and then they go take and the same Bomeh, maybe they don't condemn, and they go put pepper, lamb. They say that mad cow stuff will be thwarted. You know what I mean? And now the government don't know other things that don't happen before. Ebola just done. And I can tell you, right now, almost people in this are privy to computer or with the social media. Past food, most of food in the diaspora. And I can tell you because of what in that also. 9 B, that year we don't go far away across up country and then side where people are not even privy to computer or I mean cell phone for system na some people don't happen. That is we don't sell that we don't go across with an idea because they say they go so fast. I get a family member who live in Guinea. When they tell me in Guinea, once you let you get passport, you cross with anything. Once you get that thing from me. So the concern now is how fast that thing will don't travel. Now then cook shop them all. Now then market them all. Don't go upline at the farthest part because people in the some videos and the shows that when people in the wash the dirty chicken. Oh my gosh. It's craziness. The people are outside. So what are they say? The Ministry of Health. People them for don't take this thing out of town, as I put it yesterday. Make sure they supervise them burn them with the presence of the police. I'm out of town, them burn big old burn them till the before people can take places. Because you don't put an ad bomb the one na Client Town, I mean na Kisio, the one na Kintomo, na the same thing. People and because of this mass poverty, people can do anything for getting. Some people don't change for go eat so they go seller, then they go drag, they go do any kind of thing. So now, which thing will happen? That thing it don't the kind of spiral now Facebook. Now so you don't go all over the country in very short time. Me not see how myself go eat rotten chicken. But we tell someone they will say you do in the diaspora, now we be getting for it. But then they forget say that it cause more problem, more epidemic in the country. So I blame the government 80% and I give the people 20%. This is bad. The music, not to be concerned with that musically. It left to me and you for decide whether the music makes sense or it don't make sense. Me not concerned about music. I'm concerned about the health of people. That makes sure I go on my page, I call people and I page the loans and I say, yeah, who did the diaspora? Let us send to people them, and then we say, this particular advice for people, and say, this is disastrous for the country, for the health of people. That is my take. 80% to the Ministry of Health and all the ones who are responsible, and 20% to the people for ignoring health hazards. And that's not the thing. It's terrible, absolutely terrible. It should be condemned without no bias to politicians. I just concerned with the good health of the country. That's all people. I give the government 80%, I give the people 20%. May God save the people.
Thank you very much, Daniel Oldfield.
And dignity, a land of liberty. So what do we see right now? We know say we get a brighter future. Long live Sierra Leone.
Sierra Network Radio, the true Sierra Leonean community radio in the diaspora.
Let's take responsibility.
Yes, we get a caller. Yes, caller, what's in your name and who's you the call from? I'm sorry, the line very bad. We're not able to hear you. I don't know what's happened. What's in your name again and who's you the call from?
Now, my name Mohammed. I call from South Africa.
Okay, yes, Mohammed from South Africa. Go ahead. What's in your contribution?
Yeah, it's for talk. You see, in the salon where you try for talk reality, people then they begin talk support opposition or waiting. We all want betterness for the country. You understand that? Yeah. You see, what thing that happen in our country, you know, fine. If when you get out, you want to send something in a salon. You know, it's a problem. You know, that go try for Ben you tell for making able to collect you with him. You know, get for land. You know, every time we try, we get for try for which na within the. You know, we they see other countries that they develop. You understand that? But salon anytime way na negative news. You know, our government go na Lebanon for go sign contract for make them face dumping in our country. You know, it's very sad. You know, to be honest. You see.
So, concerning the chicken, who that you blame concerning the chicken?
Yeah, you know, it's very sad. You know, for your reading country, and you know, good. You understand? Eh? How then they talk say between people and they blame government, and then they for make the laws. If there is a law in placement, there is no system in Sierra Leone. If there is a system, then country and then it happen. We learn from a country like Botswana. A small country like Botswana, where they get diamond like we. Everything transparent, there's a system. But there's no system in Sierra Leone. When you want to talk the reality, they say, no, na man na SLPPD or na APC. We want government where you go benefit all Sierra Leoneans. You see, not about party issue or waiting. You see, but it's very sad with the everyday kind news and they, you know, people like they now even with the one go salon. For go vest, then they afraid. They don't go tell you say if you ship something on a salon, then go na water kid and go give problem or waiting. So they could try for put system in place, you know.
All right, thank you very much, Mohammed from South Africa.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
All right.
Now we going to destroy we state property.
Yes, for let you know, say Sierra Network, they all over the globe.
We say we want work, but we lack commitment.
Sierra Network Radio, the true Sierra Leonean community radio in the diaspora.
Tire with Salomon. All tea with a mix and with politics. We don't even know term for politics and term for governance. We election done, politics for done. And any president who can have power, not to APC president, not to SLPP president, but a Salon president. And we all for Batoam. If government bring light.
We get another caller. Yes, caller, what's in your name and who's you the call from?
The name is Hannah Musa and I call from Boston.
Yes, Hannah Musa, what's in your contribution?
I need to contribute towards the Brazilian chicken that got that we didn't go dumpling Bomeh.
What's in you take on that?
Okay, my take on that, it's really sad that that we repeat for them. They know they learn from one incident or one problem we don't been at in country to another one. You understand? We had Ebola and it killed so many lives. And all that Ebola thing come on the hygiene and stuff. You understand? And then another incident. This is it's clear. It's clearly spelled out. Then get chicken. We're not sure if it expired. We're not sure if it's rotten. But if the chicken don't come from all the way from Brazil, it must have been in the freezer, okay? And then when it gets to Freetown, the temperature drop and then defrost. And practically, if then defrost, depending on the time where it don't then at the key, it must don't begin rotten.
Yeah.
All right. At the end of the day, whoever we ship them to, we import them, we export those things into the country, it bring in for the good of our country. You understand? For we young people themselves, it's good food and what have you. Okay. But if you count them and they dilly-dally with another key, for let it person get in goods them out and distribute it into different markets and stores and what have you. You understand? For let it go, then go sell them. If then delay for let the man take those things out, definitely it's going to rotten. But there's so many questions. There's so many unanswered questions. There's so many questions to be answered. You understand? Because who bought it and how did they get it there and what have you? All has to be answered. The government has to step into that. The Ministry of Health has to step into that. You understand? At the end of the day, when did they go deposit them? You understand? They should have done an announcement. You understand? The way that the dump them was wrong. You understand? You cannot, because I woke up from American time and see them here in the broad daylight. So I don't know if the dumping did happen overnight through morning.
No, broad
but I
daylight.
think it was totally wrong.
Broad
but
daylight.
me, for me, on conscience, if I was I'm a Sierra Leonean. If I've been there for it all and I see somebody go dump something on dustbin, there is no way on earth will you forget to go pick them back. Because meaning when something is dumped, but they don't dump that thing in a dustbin. It's done. It's dirty. It's something that it's harmful. We're not supposed to take them for put on our mouth. It is wrong. I literally cried that I see people they don't dump this on the either them bury them or what have you, and people they go dig them out again. They wash them for it, digging it out. It don't go to the potato. It don't go to the mud. It don't go to the germs. It don't go to the bacteria. It have so many things. Them we already don't infect that chicken right away. Washing it will never help you for it to be pure again. The people not for do that day. It's totally wrong. I'm begging and pleading and seeing whatever they can do. If they can go over radios and talk about it, say you cannot. There's no way. Let poverty. I not say we poor. I not say it's hard. You understand? I know very well times are really hard in Freetown, but time should not be hard that we young people for go back again and go take something where they don't put in a Bomeh. It is totally wrong. It's absurd. You know, we cannot do that. You say for yourself. You remember your own health. So this is why they go picking a dusty so it's not good for me like putting time in system. You know? And then we go blame. I think whoever bring this thing come forward for go talk saying in order than 10 years so and tell we what happened, where this thing reached to the point that they have to go dump it. You know, but I beg me on salon people them wherever apply wherever within the world. The salon dear when I stop for go take something at dustbin where they don't throw away. When thing don't go in a dustbin, it don't spoil, it don't done. You cannot have it. You cannot put it into your system. Even close up a person to a dustbin, you're not supposed to go take and you wash them whatever what you do. It's still not good for a human. You know, I feel sad. I cannot blame the government because blaming the government, you say, oh, they'll think say you're from another side. But I think the government comes in when you talk about law and order. You understand? There should be a law and order that when this thing has been thrown out, you cannot take it back. Can our people really listen to that and not go take the thing and put it on your system? What's when they go take the thing for what it don't spoil? If even it not spoil it, if even because they have this mentality to say, oh, if it not expire, what doesn't kill fattens you? No. As long as there is an expiration date on it, it don't expire. You cannot eat it. It's not going to fatten you. It will not fatten you. Tia would have beg when I not go there and not do that again. Anything where Canada country there, where they go end up for Tuena Bomeh. Any side with them dump them. Would have beg with people then Tia will not go take and again.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right.
The picking and the youth then go see prosperity. Let we join and work with the president in the agenda for
Let we join and work for the agenda for prosperity. Yeah, the phone line's still open. 646 610 3107. Yourself can get opportunity for call and voice out your opinion on the Bomeh chicken. The song say agenda for prosperity, and also not for let we left for blame the government. Waiting a you take salon for better, but not to forgo na Bomeh for go pick rotten chicken. Somebody tell me say you know say Salon not the true stuff, eh? He say, but when you see them throw away that chicken, must know how bad the chicken don't be. For make people and go back, go on earth. For go take them chicken then they. Yes, we get a text from Donald Lee Grant Hamilton. He say, I blame the government for make the people them poor. They know they create jobs for the people them. So how the government expect the people them for live their life? It is so disgraceful for they see them kind here and the police them useless. Then for make sure that them burn all the chicken or dig all way go take all the bad chicken them. That now a message from Donald Lee Grant Hamilton, straight from United Kingdom.
Now we going to destroy we state property. Then we blame the government. Now we can fetch and kill we say.
Yes, we get another caller. Yes, caller, waiting on your name and who you they call from?
My name is Lawrence Bolo Spencer Coker. I call from the UK right now.
All right, sir. Yes, Lawrence. We really glad we forget you, and we wait for your analysis. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much. I want to say thank you very much to all the callers that we don't take any time for call. But one of the things I noticed, one of the common things I noticed in this conversation is people that seem to want for the hold back on waiting they want for say because they know less about the say they talk against government and all that kind of stuff. And a few people mentioned that one day. I think when this kind of thing happen, they talk about national development. You say they talk about the song, you play the song. It is about national development and responsibility. And part of the responsibility where we need for take as citizens is we need for talk the two as we see them. It doesn't really matter waiting other people and get to foresee. You cannot live your life. They go about, they say, they only do things based on, for please other people. It don't make no sense. So having said that, let me express my own frustration with this chicken situation in particular. This chicken situation, I blame Sierra Leone government 100%. 100%. Very, very simple, not even long talk. Okay? If you get something like chicken, let me assume first of all, because all these are assumptions, because we're not even hearing anything better from government. Let me make the first assumption. Say government notice say this thing are so poor. And then they instruct that this thing are so need for be destroyed, unfit for human consumption. Okay, when you do that kind of thing as government, you suppose for specify how this thing are so supposed for be disposed of. We don't do Sierra Leone for a long time. We don't see on television. They tell me that first cocaine business in Sierra Leone. We see Sierra Leone government go on national television, on SLBC TV, and actually burn this product on television. So all man see them. They tell we then get marijuana, jamba, we then catch, then go on TV, then burn them. They tell we then get expired medication for destroy we unfit for human consumption, then go on television, then burn them. So why they not being given order for let this chicken be burnt? Then now people they try for blame Sierra Leoneans. Some people the way they abroad they talk about, I know for see me Sierra Leone posting they go na dirty box, they go pick food. Well, check this out. Me I don't know for the one with America, but me we don't tap in England for a while. I don't see people in England they go na dirty box, they go pick it. Yeah. When them company they cannot throw it and eat them dirty box. I don't see people in this country, England, this country they make like na the best in the world, this that. I don't see people in this country they go na dirty box. They go pick food. Why? Because they're not able to buy food. So if any Sierra Leonean they right now we say aware, say other Sierra Leoneans and they cannot afford the daily meal, then they na some dream world. Then they live in some dream world. You understand me? Because Sierra Leoneans they right now we're not able. They're not able. The only option where they go get now for go broke at somebody else and go thief. Because people and they will not get job. Now let's make who would they talk about this year so from like last week, right? What they talk about waiting you go change in Sierra Leone. I said go change the way that they deal with the unemployed people. Because all they talk here what they talk, we're not even aware how many people actually unemployed. When we see that we host there, we comfortable host there. We're not aware almost people there in Sierra Leone right now will not get job. They're not constant the one the way UN and all them development agencies they say they want they are so now then they live on they're in poverty, then they live on less than $1 a day. That's the one the way UN they count. Some then they will not they get $1 a day. So when you want to go to a chicken that kind of environment, I believe the onus they on the government for make sure their product they be burnt. End of story. So not about people will pick. You think that people and they get chicken na house or they get that thing na house for it where they left for say they go picking a Bomeh. Yes, they get for die. The time where the Ebola done na Sierra Leone and they dispose of Ebola materials there. Not also we all see them back the scene on Facebook, now WhatsApp and all social media where people they go take their materials and they for go sleep pan or cell pan. They're not aware, they're not hearing all things on radio about how Ebola, for touch pushing, for touch side, don't sleep, side, don't touch calling catch Ebola. At the end of the day, this last week we've been getting, I think it was George where they talk about theories. We need social scientists. These are the country where they talk about. Because theory, they like Maslow's theory, he say when people there, where we they alive, we get hierarchy of needs. Until we satisfy the bottom need, we not care about the other stuff. So right now, if somebody they not get it for it, the reality where they face that starvation to death. So he already they face death. So when you try for tell and say no, do that one day you they die. It's like he already they face death. So he not gets a choice. So at the end of the day, please, I know you're nasty, but the people, the this, the that, the whatever, I blame government 100% because they fail for give a directive or they fail for ensure, they fail for take control of a cargo that is unfit for human consumption and burn up. They don't set precedent with other things where they don't burn things in Sierra Leone, they cannot say already. So that precedent they've been there. That knowledge they've been there. Based on the fact that people and they go take bathe them, okay, with Ebola infected and put their life at risk. The country they won't remember people that they do with mosquito and nets, where they go and they go shape mosquito and nets like Sierra Leone. All them for the scene in this. We know say people if they're not able to get what they need for it, then they basically don't care about anything else. So precedent been done there. The responsibility of government, whether they elect there, now for make certain decisions for the people. Right now, the president deem and fit for all the country still to a state of emergency. Again, reasons that we make it do that. So they can't make that decision. And so the president or in representatives that the relevant ministries and food agencies supposed for them make sure say that cargo they not go bury on a shallow grave na Bomeh. Therefore make sure say they burn they can they burn cocaine, they can they burn marijuana, and they can they burn expired tablets na Sierra Leone. So me blame government 100%. Full stop.
All right. So I don't know if you get anything for review on the songs then.
The songs them for me, this is how you change Sierra Leone. This is how you change Sierra Leone. So let the artists then, the one that we call themselves recording artists, let them get the freedom for sing, waiting they get for sing. Not stop nobody for sing, waiting want for sing. All man get your message with you want for pass across. Whether you want for pass message across for government or whether you want pass message against government or left or let you do what you need for do. As long as you not do something will like according to the law of the land, you incite violence or bring unrest in the country. That's it. Let you do what you need for do. We get freedom of speech. So in relation to the songs, I mean, I know I give a music critique because most of the day we necessarily there for. But the kind of things that they're talking about is important. Being kind child in the talk about you want to educate people in Sierra Leone, this is the way you do it. You get to make people they understand. If that message the way they go out, songs, the way people that they young artists and they write, that's one of the ways that you do it. So me, I say keep doing it. Anybody will know me in Sierra Leone. No, so the first time when me go, well, the first time I do something about music. The first project where I work for the Sierra Leone, MRC in Bobo Bele album. So at the end of the day, I know the power of music. I know whose change it can bring to society. I know whose change it can bring to people their mindset. I'll give you an example of how when you write the right things, meaning when you write stuff with people that they go through at that moment in time, you can bring change. Bobo Bele album, they say would they do that album? They would in a Congo Cross roundabout. You know, Congo Cross roundabout. When you reach the Photon go up to King Street and then side and if people already come up there, any other side can't block that small road. It causes a lot of traffic. So these are the period people they don't kind of not realize that. So only people have always left that small space they clear for the people who come. If they come out Tongue or they come out Lumley, then will come and turn and then go up. One taxi boy, I know they pick on taxi guys in particular, but this guy not the taxi guy. The taxi guy don't see this, so they come up middle of the week. I go dinner up that side. They go do it to to Congo because it can't do. So you don't see say this gap there. You know, really see that driver go and claim up the sidewalk or the car, the claimer up for can wait inside that space. We're inside there now. Obviously, they block the traffic. Nobody able to turn for up space. So people in the blonde the man they make like the area. Now one other guy just pulling it now though. Now I say now swag behavior. Now you put up so me man. Now this guy see that what he talk about swag behavior. You know, really say that word is the way the guy used at the time because the song swag baby in a tongue and people and whatever. When in the blonde pan I no move. As they call and swag, the guy, they see her physically how he shame by himself and he begin finding way now for commoting that situation, therefore open the road back. So yeah, songs AAA can make a huge difference. Now we for educate with people. The one that we're gonna Bomeh when they talk about. Unfortunately, a lot of them they don't also like me and you, we get our basic education for able for distinguish between right and wrong and able for CC against other options. Do you understand? That they despair to the point where you're like, okay, I get other options. There are other things I can do. Unfortunately, the reality is that people, they not did it. You understand? They're not in that position where even they able to make that decision. All they see is, they're not seeing nothing. They're not seeing Usai, then they get a next meal. So if you have to talk to them, people, and they obviously also inside classroom, you get to talk to them. You get to talk to them through radio, in their local language. You get to talk to them through songs. Do you understand? Because now the medium, they want in the way they interact. But if you see you have to write a newspaper, then you're not talking to a lot of those people. Because newspaper for a lot of them are for rap fry. Do you understand? At the end of the day, that's the reality. So these songs, they're so important. That makes us always hold one or the other areas where always there for campaign, now the music side. For make sure see the messages where people have to put out, we put them out because as so people are able to release their frustrations and give other people opportunity to release their frustration. When able to do nothing but say, at least you listen to songs, you sing out loud and release some of that tension, we can lead to other things.
Thank you very much, Bolo.
You're very welcome, Triple A, and thanks for opening the phone lines.
Okay, sir.
You bring the agenda for prosperity. We believe say you go lead with to prosperity. When it take over power, it work for we country any minute an hour. At first you come with agenda for change, and now you come with agenda for prosperity. You show for better man.
Yes, Saloman for better man. Yes. I come with Yusuf again. Yes, Yusuf, what's in your conclusion?
You know, the fact is, I get for good Bolo. You can forget that freedom of speech they allow the artists to do it in need for do. It take two approach with this. The first one is, you don't get to forget the question where we asked earlier. So waiting are you notion behind the message where the guy then say when they introduce the songs, they say the songs not get anything to do with politics. But indeed, it get to do a lot about politics. Then on one. You got to respect the freedom of speech. Again, this not being open. I open with the fact that you get to respect the art, you get to respect the artist. Yeah, Nani, because they deserve them. Now in trade, now in art, now in life, now way of life. Give them that. If you're a carpenter, somebody get to respect that art there as well. They get to respect you for the knowledge we know about carpentry and the work we do as a carpenter. But the underlying factor still this, the guy or the guys, the message, the political. So don't forget that fact there. Turning to any form of critique to this. And if I want to come back again to the lady, I think from Boston or Massachusetts somewhere. We know, the government of Salone know, the Ministry of Finance know, we got to bring that container in. Now, the fact is, now forget to the bottom of it. The fault to the party we bring and come in, or that to the what are key services, the problem there for make that chicken they go bad. This now waiting me they have comments about. We want to make sure say if at all that person there or that business company they bring that chicken there, knowing that it don't go bad, then we get to bring them to task and answer that question there. Or It's not the second part of that issue. If the person bring and come, knowing that he get good time for go clear him and whatnot, or because something happened or that he make able to get him cleared, and the way he finally get to him, the thing don't go bad, then the government will get for address that issue there. Because this, you don't get for seeing a bad thing. We always get for approach things like, say, if it don't happen, don't cast them all the way out. Now, opportunity to make them correct the problem. Now, opportunity for make them address the issue so that we don't go get the kind mistake we don't happen again. The standards that we get, if I come back to the music, the vocals of the song, then most of them, the message very clear. I respect the fact that in the talks, to all things people get for tongue to say that the government is fault or the government get for do them. And then they come to the thing what we talked about in the last few weeks, just as Bolo mentioned. We talk about how the communities get for come together for uplift themselves. I get for disagree with one partner. The song we talk say you get for go with the agenda of the government for make them improve your personality or no. Give the government the responsibility and you for improve your personality. You the individual for take ownership as much as you go able to do for uplift yourself, and then you don't go give the government an option, but for falla, waiting you don't do. We all know this phrase. Now, I'll tell I see you, and I'll say go cut you close. If you can't dress raggedy before anybody, then go treat you like somebody with dress raggedy. If you can't dress nice in front of somebody, they'll treat you like you dress nice. Simple. Then not just a cause of natural or human nature. You look good, somebody talk to you good. You can't look bad, somebody talk to you bad. If you don't believe, social scientists don't prove them. In theories, they don't put them. Practical stuff they we always see on the internet. How some people they go act out in the street, they pretend to be beggar man or beggar woman. Then somebody treat them bad or somebody treat them nice, and they end up saying, thank you for stopping by or thank you for doing this. We need for doing. So what go for no? They say charity begins at home. If you want to make change, try to do the change by yourself first before anybody else can make that change there or respect that change there for you. It goes to the government, it goes to the individual. But the whole thing is, you get for cancel the constituents, you get for cancel home to the communities. If you did Central 1, organize with your constituents and Central 1. If you did West 2 is something or whatever, anytime you did, outside your community there, you get for try to build up on that community. Because if you build the community is strong, the government not get an option, but for can't build up on waiting and I don't get. But if we get for rely on government for start and for we, government not get that same day. They get 110 things to take care of. Some good, some bad, some ugly, but then get their own. So the power is to the people. The power and the people they own. I said this earlier, and I go on for retract them because I don't want to sound as if I did bring religion into politics. Again, I say earlier that governments of any country, not to God given, that the people are not meant in a bad way. So I go ask because I don't go out to make people misunderstand my statement. Government are the people are the government. So the change, if you get for start, are the people that they start with. So once again, thank you for bringing this topic. Thank you for the contributions we people make, and welcome them. We'll talk more next week, God willing. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Yusuf. Yes, we get with last caller. Yes, caller, waiting on your name and who say you call from?
Yeah, Abraham, this is not Patrick for again.
Okay, Patrick. All right, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, what you mean by saying no more is I listened to the previous callers, them they try for basically validate, if you will, the music in message. But what you mean try for talking about the way people, the musicians try for talk say after the election and governance. But guess what? The governments where they in governance right now they deliver. And what I mean by deliverance is we supposed to forget waiting the common man supposed to forget. Let you know even go na Bomeh for go even pick chicken for it. So at the end of the day, the message and the music to me, it lack a lot of sense because now if I look at my own kind of way, appeasement, what the government is trying to do for basically appease people. So on the other hand, say for helping governments work together and a lot of we don't come out diaspora, a lot of places don't go salon for go invest, then basically frustrate people. You can add a lot of story. You can go on and on and on. And also you support the people who listen, get a lot of story or people who don't come here, go salon for basically, okay, not only partner of development. What's in the government they turn around do? Then go frustrate you, you go bribe, you go talk to different people and continue for take you one day, forget people for let you begin pray. We supposed to do so we don't go for go on with media things in our tongue. They basically refuse we, give you flimsy excuses, say na this, na that, na this, na that. So we come for development for develop salon. A lot of people they don't come forward, they don't go forward, they don't go meet government halfway. Which in government end up turn do, then they frustrate you. So for a lot of people like Anamusa, they can basically I know I'm calling a program for bring Palaver a program because I'm not that the program before.
Exactly.
But for say people are not for pick garbage chicken. I don't miss it for it. What kind of America? Abraham, they tell you this. I don't drive in an intersection. The way they meet white man, who they hide and bona. It is big. I they get caught. I they get nickel. I they get anything I get in my pockets. I appreciate it. These are people who them born here. So poverty is there across the board. But the responsibility of the government is for create a safety net where America or other advanced countries then get, where salon basically they neglect. So for a lot of people after come up at Ebola and even 1 year we go pick Bomeh chicken. What we not go do? And this is not just the tip of the iceberg. It's not kind of that country they as they say we read one comment say Salomon need to way expired thing. If you see Salomon to way chicken, bruh.
Now somebody tell me say he say
Salomon expired in that country don't know what it to way, and the government know about this. Now the same one is signing people and they all they get commission, bruh. You see, so not blame them people. Abraham, if me and you in the same situation, then we have no choice. As the other man talk say, if people are not getting what they need, in a hierarchy about wants and needs. If I'm not getting them in Bele, I did not. Last time I forgot work, or for take care of my picking, or for make like peace in the neighborhood. The question people they do so. If it's the one do the one day, no. What make me not go do one because we not in that position day. So for a lot of turn around and blaming particular people and they win the same system put in that predicament day. They might get a long way for go. Always in that paper, manifest to the people within the ground. So that chicken don't reach. Chicken box na tombra.
Yeah, definitely. Because even yesterday,
even the one that would mix it like in the high places, they just end up eat that chicken day.
Yesterday, the police then be say then go now. I think na Dovecot area. Then go now one shop and pull about a lot of cartoons of that particular chicken day.
Come on, man, Afa. Then they don't get nothing to do with a lot of cartoons, so they don't come out. Now the puppy show. How much cartoon I see? Not even reach 15 cartoon. So these are the things we talk about. The policeman, if you listen at the video, what you can do now? They don't even equip the policeman and just give them boots because let them know to them shoes. That's why the same people for good the type people who live already. They get a community in Bomeh. They say Bomeh community. People live in Bomeh. They get jurisdiction over Bomeh. So for less than people anymore, the policeman they say, look at they go kill mama. You listen to the video. So if you the same kind people and they for good, the people and if the policeman they basically acknowledge say this is a reality. This anything a reality, you need to stop it. The only thing we go able to do now for change that reality for something official go able to replace her. So for a lot of people they can basically they pamper the government to say, government's 100% wrong, bruh. But waiting for happen next 3 months back, and the same two go for the paper could talk come back. This thing not to Bomeh for you, maybe na Samba Gota. But anyway, I tell you, man, maybe na Samba Gota turkey, not even chicken, turkey. No, we won't even get turkey. But let God bless Salon, bruh.
Yes, so let God bless
all who listeners out there, and but it's very sad, very very sad. The government, I don't care who's government in the power. As the other previous caller they say, we need to do something where we all need not for the out here, and they need for meet the people in the middle. We don't go for go meet the middle. You can go across the board. APC, you name it. Everybody they don't go come and that turn way go. So I expect for the people in the middle and the middle.
Thank
But
you
anyway,
very
let's
much.
stop, bro. I know the time factor and everything.
Thank you very much, Patrick, for your
Mr. Igwe.
of the one and only Makoni Times. Well, now go be with last caller for today. You dey listen to the One Pot Show. This na voice of AAA, Abraham Almamia Kemta, straight from Dallas, Texas, Sierra Network headquarters.
And me and you go surely pay the tea. They throw in a tweet and got that. When we done with us and talk, say, Papa government, all they try. Hey, boy, waiting government for do again. Tuna for we on well body safe. Aye.
Salomon no respecting government.
All because of politics.
Salomon too leg for criticize.
All because of politics.
Any government we can have power. Now we all for join and together. It no matter.